Oh, hi everybody. Hope everyone had a spooky and awesome Halloween. So I'm gonna take this off, but this was part of my Halloween costume that I tested out in Salem, which was not the best idea of mine, but it's a really cool mask from Eric Stromer on Etsy. I will link him down below. It's a really lightweight mask, really cool. Just kept slipping because I do not have a lot of hair or anything, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Also, I was wearing a cloak with it to make it spookier, and the hood kept falling over, so it kind of messed up the effect. And I was trying to wear sunglasses and a mask underneath it, so I'm gonna get a ski mask for next time and test that out. So hopefully next year I will perfect this costume and maybe add to it and make it more interesting. I did post photos of me wearing the full costume on my Instagram, so I can link to those down below as well if you're interested. But I hope everyone had a good Halloween. I know I did. I was sad. I made up goodie bags or goodie like containers for kids, and not even one kid stopped in my house. And I thought with me turning on all the lights and putting a sign out and putting some stuff out, like lights and stuff, that kids might come down our long driveway, but alas, they did not. So those are going to be used for something else. Candy's going to probably be brought to work and given to kids, or put in like a little bowl so that kids when they come in can get it. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But I did donate a lot of candy and goodies and stuff that I had to my mom to bring to her work. She works for kids, so we'll figure out how to get kids the items and stuff and use it. So I'm gonna put on my sunglasses. I got these cool sunglasses off of Amazon. I got them for free because I had a gift card thing. I was like, why not use it? So they're not perfect. They're a little bit bent and everything, but I was like, yeah, I got them for free, so I'm not really gonna complain about them. Looks like the glare might be a little weird, so I might end up taking these off. I'll see. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take these off. Just put them up here. There we go. I can deal with my messy hair because it's grown out, as you can see. But yes, hope everyone had an awesome Halloween. So I have a haul of stuff that I've gotten from the MillNo5 and also from my trip to Salem because I did get to go. I was excited. And then I have a few items that were from just individual sellers that I ordered that did come. So I'm going to show off the stuff from the individual sellers first to make it easier. So first I have here is stuff from Casket and Curios. I love her seller rules. So make sure I got everything. So I ordered one photo and she sent me a whole bunch, which was super awesome. So I bought this little baby. Super cute baby. And then she threw in some extra photos. So follow me on Instagram. You've already seen these, but I want to show them off here as well. So there's this gentleman with this really awesome mustache. I'm jealous of that. I got this lady. And these people having a picnic. I love their hats. They're all wearing crazy hats. And then these two people. I love her expression. It's just so amusing. Has text on the back. If you can read that, good for you. I can't. And then this one says, this lady was a nurse, I believe. I remember. I read it. So, Madeline M. something, so a school teacher, something in 1927. So she was a school teacher. So, interesting photos. So I love when I get extra goodies. And then I am wearing one of the items, but from Weeping Widow Antiques and Oddities, who I follow on Instagram and I love their work. I have this really cool another one of these necklaces. It doesn't want to show, so I'll probably get a video of it and put it in here. But it is a beautiful necklace with this young gentleman and some moans. So my other one has hair, morning hair in it, and I believe another gentleman in it. But I decided to get another one because I thought they were so cool. So I will switch them out when I wear them. I won't always wear the same one every single time, but I do wear the other one. I was taking to wearing like almost every day. I would wear that paired with another necklace. Other than the days I go to work, of course. So, and I got this creepy nun. Photo of this nun holding this baby on this like porch. So it's kind of like washed out, it's faded looking. So very interesting. Don't know what this lady's just doing, just holding the baby and staring at it. There on the back is some writing. And then I got a tintype. So there's a tintype in this necklace, and I also got just a regular tintype. And of course it is a little baby and a not so hidden mother. There we go. So there is the not so hidden mother. So super cool. Love it. So then we have stuff from Titty Bats. I got the Stab Shark. He came out with a figure for that, so I got a sticker. I guess Stab Shark sticker. So the only one I have not gotten of this series so far is the Stab Ghost, which I'm kind of thinking I should get next time I get a coupon, if they still have them in stock, just because that's the only one I don't have. So it's kind of like weird not having the whole collection. But he did, I was sad I missed them, but he had a couple that were like actual, like, I think, oh, I can't remember what they're called, but they were actually packages that you couldn't open. They're all sealed. That would have had them standing, and they were all like limited to a certain number. It looked really cool. I did not get those. I got this one, but it's still cool. So whenever I get these ones, the figure is gonna sit on my shelf out of the package, and I will keep the package behind to keep it safe. But these guys are going to be going hang up. I have the other ones still in the package right now, just because I don't have a little shelf for them that I feel comfortable putting them on at the moment. I'm going to move things around and stuff. I'm still cleaning and organizing and getting rid of stuff. So as I continue to do that, things will start to go in their rightful places and get organized. Then I was super excited to get this, and she sent some really cute postcards. But from Fancy Creatures, I got a little doll. So it's not this one, but it is kind of similar. But she has really cool dolls. So I'll post her stuff down below. So this is the little card that came with it, with the name of the creature that I got. So it says, Passport of Blossom, Mr. I, something in date of birth, 28/09/2018. As her name as the creator. So there you go. I'll put her information down below. She makes these really cool art dolls. I love them. I've always wanted one, and she came out with this one, and I was like, I have to have this one. This version is just perfect. So it is Mr. I. So he's this cute little art doll with this eye, and he has these little flower petals. He's a flower with an eye. So super cute. It's kind of creepy. I just love it. I kind of want to see if I can put him with my puppet, my rose puppet from Handsome Devil Puppets Made that I got. That was really cool, because I feel like they would probably fit well together. But if not, I will find another location for this little guy. But he's super cute, super adorable. Love it. So he's going to go over here for now. I'll be careful with him. There you go. Then, from Antisocial Jewelry, I got this really cool knife comb. I've never seen one of these before, so I thought it was pretty cool. It's usable too, which is awesome. So it's a usable comb. When you open it up, and there's a knife. Not a very big one, but it is a knife nonetheless. It is actually decently sharp. I'm not cutting myself doing that, but it is enough that, like, if someone were to, like, threaten you, you could stab them. I would not recommend doing that unless they're threatening you. But you'd want to try to take this on a flight or anything. I could probably get away with taking it on the train. Not that I'm going to. It's going to probably just sit in my room or travel with me when I'm going downtown or something like that, possibly. Mainly as just a funny, amusing thing. And hope I never have to use it. But I thought that was pretty cool, so I was like, that's neat. I'll get that. That's cool. So from, I believe these are both from the same person, so I'm gonna put them together. I'm not entirely certain, but if not, then I don't know who I got that one from. It was like a freebie. So this is from The Buried Witch. This is really cool family portrait in this really awesome frame. Absolutely love this. Super cool. Absolutely love it. I love this frame. I love how ratty it is. I love everything about this. And then one of the people threw in this. I'm pretty certain it is from this one. From her. I'm not entirely certain. But from The Buried Witch, I believe. I might have thrown this one in, but I'm not entirely certain. So I just randomly have this other creepy baby photo cabinet card thing. And then from The Rescued I almost said Frodo, I don't know why. The Rescued Photo, I got these two little pin buttons with these little kids on them. They're super cute. I collect these things, so I love finding them, especially when they're not super expensive. Sometimes they're ridiculous prices. These two children here, and these two children here. Focus on the creepy kids. There we go. So yeah, the kid, the little baby, kind of looks like Uncle Fester. Do you see it? Do you see it? I don't know. I see it. Somebody in the comments in the photo also saw it, and I saw that after, and I was like, I was totally actually thinking that. I also got this little thank you card, and inside, this awesome photo of these creepy kids biking. So, totally cool. Love it. Then I have from Crescent Creeper, I think it's Crescent Creatures. So I got this cool ghosty bag. I love it. I wish I could keep this bag, but it's not gonna work to keep it. But it smells absolutely wonderful in here. I don't know what she did. She did something. She put like, she just burned incense or something. So there's her information. So Crescent Creepers. Yeah, creepers. You never remember to say creatures or creepers. But I got this really cool hat. This beret. I just thought it was so awesome. So it is a beret with the sandworm from Beetlejuice, and it says strange and unusual on this side. Let me put this on. See what it looks like on me. There we go. So I can wear this out and look bizarre as hell, but show off some love. But she also threw in a pin. There we go. So there's the pin of the sandworm that she threw in. So super cool. Love it. Need to put that on something. That's awesome. But again, I just love the design, and just the quality of it is absolutely wonderful. She does an awesome job. So again, I will put her information down below to her and all these sellers that I talk about. So I just want to share the love with them because they're awesome. Okay, so the next items I have are from Crow's Cottage. I am missing one of them because he's already up on my shelf. These guys are going to go with him. But I got 4 of these pumpkin-headed candy containers. So to match my skeleton one. So I am going to fill in their faces a little bit more. Probably not going to make them perfect, but I do want to put a little bit of paint in there just to highlight that a little bit more. But I don't want to make it perfect because I do like some of the worn look, but I do want to emphasize a little bit more on them. But super cool little guys. I'm going to fill these with, I don't know if I said with the other one, but I want to fill them all with little beads that are the colors that would originally have been in them, Halloween colors, just so that they're even cooler. And they kind of mimic the candy that would have been in them. Then I got this ant off of eBay. So I've been picking up a bunch of these, and I now have the King Kong like monkey gorilla dude, my skeleton, and now this creepy ant. So I am collecting more of these just because I find them super cool. I love his face, but I think they're super cool. So I've been getting those rubber creatures. I also picked up, because I saw it on Etsy and I was like, I have to get this and make a necklace out of it. There were different versions on like Amazon and other places, but they didn't have the same look to them, and I really like the look of the one that I saw on Etsy. So I was like, yeah, I'll pay a little bit more for the look that I really like. So I got this little fox thing. I think I got it on Etsy. I'm not entirely certain. If I did, I will post the seller that went with that. And then I got these 2 guys on eBay to go with my raccoon that I got from Fat City Vintage. I got Garfield and I got Elf. So they are the little grabber things, like pencil grabbers, like little grabber things. I just love these guys. I'm kind of obsessed with them now. So when I see more of them that I actually like, she had a whole bunch of them, but they're more like Easter and pastel-y. So I really wasn't into them, but I was like, if you had more that were like the colors I like, I would totally do that. But I decided to get Elf because she no longer had Elf, so I had to buy him on eBay. Otherwise, I would have bought Elf from her, and then I bought Garfield on eBay, of course. So I got those, so they will be hanging out. I'm gonna probably put Elf hanging from the center there and put Garfield over here somewhere on my where I have all my stuff hanging from my shades. So onward with more stuff from Fat City Vintage. She was at the MillNo5 for the Vintage Marketplace. So I went to that last weekend, and just yesterday I went to the Oddity Marketplace. So I got stuff from there. So I'm going to show off that stuff first before I show off the stuff from Salem. But I want to also have a couple other items that I'm going to show off. Probably just wait till the end, because it's stuff that I just forgot about. So I will show that off as well. So the stuff from Fat City Vintage that I got is a little better. So I got a bunch of photos. A whole mess of these, super cool. I do have clips. I think I can show clips of me rummaging through these. Yeah, made of all new materials. Oh my god.
Vintage lithographs.
Yeah. The important thing is you want it and you feel good about it.
I like California raisins. Sammy loves California raisins. Yeah, it's only $4, so it's good. I sent her a picture. Yeah. Oh, Aries? Keeping over both eyes. You can hear them coming. There's one on barbecue, so look up on barbecue. You can hear them coming down. Yeah, I agree with that. Brownie. Something to process your time. I think once you get the ashtray in place. Yeah. Oh my God, that one's a bit much. One of them, I like reached down to pet him and he just like mashed his wrinkles into my hand and like came right up to me and had just bought a Westcott one. Ringer
Oh
my God. Which are perfect for one. Fresh eggs. I know.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. So much oh my gosh. That's adorable.
Do you guys sell at the oddity market, I guess?
No.
Really? What are you doing?
I know. We probably should.
Gotta listen to these creepy kids.
They're amazing.
What does it mean?
Have one. Yeah. Keep your finger on it. Quite loud too. Oh good. So it'll wake you up for sure. I just bought a new Westcott alarm clock, and my best friend was like, "Oh my God!" So the old one was cool. Yeah. This one has a light that comes on before the alarm.
I'm trying to remember his garbage. You can tell me something 5 minutes later.
Huh?
Did they get back to you?
Oh yeah, they're like.
Some of them have text on it, which talks about it, which is really cool. It's a really cute little girl. I love it. I have more of them. So I will shoot a video of me going through these, just to make it easier. This book called The Flying Kitten, and it's this kitten that learns how to fly. It's really, really amusing. So, and it's by Betty R. Walker and illustrated by Tony DeLuna. But yeah, it's this really cute little thing. I love, they talk about it being a black cat. but it's a brown cat in the book. So they clearly made it brown. But yeah, it's kind of cute. The cat learns to fly. I just thought it was interesting and cute little book. I love cats, so there we go. Then I got these. I got 2 of them, which are really cool. So they are t-shirt factory iron-ons. So I will probably open these up on camera and see what I got, and then test them out on a shirt. So get some shirts and put them on once I know what design I have. But I want to be careful opening them because I do want to keep packaging. Packaging is really cool. I'm not certain how old they are. So 1988 from Tops. So I'm hoping that they can still iron on. But I'm not certain. But even then, I want to at least be able to save the packaging because it's super cool. And then I got this lovely photo of this family. And I love the girl in the center. And then I have some stuff in this little baggie. One of them is a weird carnival prize. I saw it, I wasn't certain if I was going to buy it, but then I was just like, you know what, it's just so bizarre and weird. I need to get this thing. No idea what it is. It is from Shalom Toys Co. Inc. His body's made in Hong Kong. It says all new material, contents bleached cellulose, and polyurethane. But it's this weird thing. I don't know what it's supposed to be. If it's like a snake with ears, or dog, or what. I don't know what's going on because it has a bow tie here. It has its eyes, it has ears, and then it has a snake-like tongue and a long body. So I don't know, but we've decided to call it Mr. Pickle. So his name is Mr. Pickle. Now I have no idea what he is, but if I never find out, I'm still okay with that because he's just interesting. So he will find a spot somewhere in my with my mishmash of things. But yeah, if you know what he is, if you've seen this before and you know what this is, tell me. I would love to know what he is. But he fascinates me. And then I got a bag of goodies. So just a big bag full of wonderful things that I will go through and pick out things and do crafts with, or I don't know what with, but super cool. It's like a gator and a monkey, a bird, a giraffe, and these I remember having these as a kid, a whole mess of them. I actually used to make them because they're actually decently expensive when I was a kid. But these little I can't remember what they're called. I looked them up before, but I can't remember. These little pom-pom creatures. Then I got this little game thing. One side it's this little girl holding a frog. And the other side it's this gunslinger. So, and that's just where you get the little beads in the hole. Double-sided one. I'll show up this gator. Lovely gator. I'll probably just sit on the shelf. I don't know what I'm going to do with some of these. I just thought they were interesting. She was like, I need to get rid of this stuff, so she just threw it in a grab bag. And then I got 2 little dolls. I was actually excited that when I got her, I was wondering, do I already have this one? Because I have 3 Moody Cuties already. So I wasn't certain if I already had this particular one. I do not. So I have one. Yeah, I don't have one making this face either. So this is my first crying one. So there she is, looking so cute and sad. And her exaggerated features, I love it. These were made in like the 50s, 60s, I believe. So love it. And then I got this little gal. I've seen versions online now that like look more Eskimo-y with like the outfit that they have, and I kind of want one of those too because they're super cute. She has a little duck and this red outfit. But she is one of these dolls that has 3 faces. So she can be happy, she can be mad, and she can be sad. So I've been keeping her on mad because I like it, or just I want to kind of like have her. But she's super cute, super adorable. So I just love it because I already have my 3-face doll. And so when I saw her, I was like, oh my god, they had made a plastic version. How cool is that? So I had to snag that little gal. And then the last thing I got from the vintage marketplace, I believe this was from the vintage marketplace, was this Stray Cats Built for Speed tape. So I need to get something to actually read these. I want to get my Walkman. I really want a Walkman so bad. And this was from Surface Noise. So I'll put their information down below. But I have the record for this, and I love it. Stray Cat Strut is one of my favorite frickin' songs of all time. Then, from the MillNo5, I also got stuff from the sellers downstairs. One of them I got was from Bon Vivant. Sadly, they went out of business. The owner, I guess, just decided that, I think it was a lady that was the owner, according to the gentleman at the register, and she, I guess, just decided just to close up shop. She was just done. So I picked up some last items. So these are my last items from Bon Vivant. Can't go back. The store is now completely empty as of yesterday. They completely emptied out. So I got some Christmas ornaments, some really cool vintage ones. So I got these really cool vintage Christmas ornaments. Got a whole mess of them. So I just think these are really cool. I love displaying these in like jars and just are displaying them in little bowls because they look really cool. I don't usually trust hanging them just because I don't want them to break because they are so old. But they're really cool. I love the way the colors kind of chipping off on the inside and everything, but they're just really cool. So I got different shapes. I love the metal tops on them too. This one here. So they're just really cool. So those are the last things that I got from them. And then from Sweet Pig Press, I got some postcards and a pin button. And here's a sticker from Surface Noise. It was just shoved in here. So here's the little pin button. I got a little jack-o'-lantern. And then I got some postcards. So I got these two, and then I got an extra one because I'm going to send that out to a friend. And she actually gave me, I think she gave me stamps. I don't see them. Yes. So there we go. She gave me some stamps to go on these so I can mail it out, which I need to do soon. There's stuff I need to mail out, so I need to go find time, probably next weekend, to go to the post office to send stuff out. I need water. All my fancy mugs are dirty right now, so I'm not using those. Then I got this wonderful, I don't remember, I think I got this from that event, but this is from Crow's Nest, which I freaking love. Again, I love the little bag we get for it, and the paper, so cute. But I saw these on an Instagram post, and I was like, holy shit, I need to get one of these. So they're from an artist who like actually makes them based from imprints, I guess, from an actual old grave. So I got this beeswax candle that is the angel, like, gravestone thing. Not quite certain where it's gonna go yet. So it's gonna stay in here in a cool place so it doesn't melt for right now because I don't want it to get damaged. I like it too much. So most of the candles I get, I don't actually burn, unless they're just like pillar candles. I don't burn them because I don't like destroying them. So I think they're too cute or too cool for me to like burn. So yeah, most of my candles, it's like they're just sitting there trying to make up. So that was it for that event. The next event I went to was, of course, the Autumn Marketplace, which was yesterday. So it was super cool. I went originally because I wanted to go, but also I had some stuff to pick up from the Vintage Witch. So I had ordered off of Etsy these two little babies, the Pumpkinhead babies, and I said, hey, is there a way to like not do shipping and have me pick them up? Because I know you do events. Would you be doing an event? She's like, actually, yeah, I'm doing the event November 3rd. So I was like, cool, I'm gonna be there. So I picked them up. So I got this little baby right here, and then this little teeny baby right here. These are the two I got. So they're probably gonna go in storage for right now, just because I don't have places for them permanently, and I'm gonna probably, for right now, just keep them as Halloween stuff. So they're gonna probably end up going to storage because I'm gonna start putting out my Christmas stuff relatively soon, just because I didn't get a chance to clean everything before Halloween. So the stuff that is permanent Halloween stuff that stays up year round, of course, will stay up, and these will probably be added to that eventually once I have room for more of my dolls. But I need some more shelves to be put up and to organize some more things. So I'm kind of thinking that shelf back there. I'm gonna probably take down the fan and the sword and the other stuff and put some dolls up there. I'm not entirely certain. I might put my bottles on there, put my dolls over on the other shelf. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. I just want to make sure that it's sturdy enough for it, because I don't want anything breaking. So I got them, picked them up. I knew about them. Then I also, from her, got this little plaque thing. So it says Scientific Glass, Apparatus Co. Inc., Bloomfield, New Jersey, manufacturers and distributors of laboratory apparatus, instruments, chemicals, and glassware. So I just thought that was really cool. It'll look really cool, either on an art piece or just hanging on the wall. So for now, it's just going to hang on my wall. Eventually, it may be made into a larger art piece. So that's how things happen with me all the time. And then also something that I got online from her was this. So I'm excited. Again, I'm not going to actually put it out this year because I'm late. I'm still cleaning and everything, and I don't want to put it out and risk it getting damaged as I'm cleaning. But this is really cool vintage cat with pumpkin. So let me see if I can open it up. So that's what it would look like. So there are like nail things to keep it in thing. So I'm not going to bother with trying to take those off, because again, it's not going to be used as display this year, just because I don't want to damage it, because it is something that will be fragile. It really needs like a table or something to go on to. So I did get that though, because I thought it was super cool. I loved it. Just sad that again, like everything this year has been crazy, so I haven't done the decorating I plan on doing. I haven't done the organizing. Is way behind. Everything's way behind this year. A bunch of things that I didn't get to do this year. So I'm catching up with everything. Things are still crazy with my family. So it's been really tough with certain things. So yeah, things are just crazy. But that's life. That's how it works. And then my favorite finds of the day my favorite find of the day actually is this. So I got a Jolly Chimp. If you know what that is, it's a creepy monkey that clangs a cymbal. You probably recognize it if you know Toy Story 3. The chimp that, the monkey that was the security guard is what I got. So I have him. As I turn him on, as his batteries go flying. His batteries want to fall out. There we go. Stay. This is why he's better sitting on, I think. But it is this Jolly Chimp. I love him so much. He's so creepy and so weird, but he's amazing. So let's turn him on. Are the batteries in wrong? We'll see. Let me see what I did. I did something wrong. There we go. Did I put the batteries in wrong? There we go. So there he is. So he clangs his cymbals. So super cool. I'm going to probably take the batteries out of him as I keep him, just because if you don't know, batteries can leak acid after a while, and so they can destroy old toys and electronics. So even modern electronics, if you have batteries in them, in your toys and stuff, I recommend taking them out if you're not going to use the toy for a while, just because you can erode. The batteries can erode and they will destroy and mess up the stuff inside, and it usually costs a lot to replace that or to fix it, and sometimes it's not able to be fixed. So I've met a lot of people who have had that happen to them because they didn't realize. So take your batteries out of your toys if you don't want them damaged, if you're not going to play with them for a while. And then I have this really cool print that I got from... Okay, so Instagram does not want to let me find the person. So his name is Jonathan Gardner. I can't find his Instagram handle. I followed him real quick, but he didn't have any business cards or anything. So I will try to find him so I can link him down below. It might take a while, so I might have to like edit that in later. But it's this beautiful artwork here. So let me take it out of the plastic so I can actually see it properly. What I thought it was. There it is. So Jonathan Gardner. So I'm going to try and see if I can find his information. Then from Evans and Oddities. This is actually one of the first things I got. I got this really cool cobra skin. So it's this really cool cobra. I have it rolled up just because it's so long. But it is super, super cool. There's the head of the snake. So super cool. So that is going to go somewhere, probably hanging from my wall. I'm trying to try to do it in a way that doesn't damage it in any way. But super cool item. He has a bunch of cool stuff. He's actually apparently not that far away. I think he's in Haverhill. So I think if I get a chance, I will probably stop by his shop because he is open on weekends. It's not that far away. I can take the train there. I might stop by his shop. The last thing I got from there. Oh, nope, it's not the last. So the last thing is going to save that. So this is one of the last things I got. Is from what's it called? So Deadly Nightshade Emporium is who it is. I love her work, so I finally decided to get a shirt. It's right on here. Wow, that was stupid of me. Looking everywhere for the name, and it's right on the shirt. So there we go. It is the Grim Reaper with flowers. Kind of reminds me of like the Virgin Mary. It's like a Grim Reaper. So, pretty cool shirt. So, love it. She has pins and other things as well. I just decided to get the shirt. I just noticed I missed other items too. I keep missing things, so I put them behind me. So let's go on to the last these two items. So this is actually one of the first things I got. It's a little bunny rabbit with specimen from Primal Dormants. see him very good. He's super cute. I'm going to totally put him in a different jar though, just because this jar is way too big. And I want him to be able to sit up. But from Miss Cadaver, she does really cool clay creations. I love her thing so much. So cool. I got a really kick-ass mug. I'm too much of a germaphobe to actually open this up and put my water in it and start drinking from it, but I need to clean it first. It's funny, we had a conversation about she has a coworker in food service who is also germaphobe, and she's like, yeah, it's only around food with her. I'm like, yeah, for me it's mainly around food too. And how just weird it manifests itself. But we came across just because I was like, yeah, it's going to be hand washed all the time anyway, because even if it wasn't hand wash only, because I'm a germaphobe. I hand wash like everything, because I trust it. So, got this really cool mug from the back. It doesn't look that awesome, but then you turn it around. How cool is that? That is awesome. Check it out. Yeah, I found that so cool. Love the rip rest in peace. It says Exorcist Mouth Cup, hand wash only. So again, super cool, super awesome mug. So pretend I'm sipping from it, even though I'm not actually sipping it. It's away from my mouth because, again, don't trust it. So yeah, it's super cool though. I love it. So I find this amazing. So I got that. And then the stuff I forgot was from the oddity, not the oddity marketplace, from the vintage marketplace. The vintage thing. I got a little bizarre T-shirt. So they are the people that put on the thing. So it's a little bizarre at number 5. Do it. And so I got a little bizarre T-shirt to show them some love, like I do with my shirt for the Luna Theater. Then I got some postcards from Jessica Bond Art. Her is super cool. I love it. I will post the link to her Instagram below. She does traditional artwork too, which is really awesome. And then from Offbeat Avenue, I picked up some more babies in a pen that fits me perfectly. So I got these 2 little babies. This little one right here. There we go. I just want you to stay focused on me and never on the babies. It's like, oh, you're holding something? I'm still going to just focus on you. So this other baby right here. And they already have spots up on the shelf over there. And then I got this one because I just thought it was a very fitting pen. Ones that were no smoking. Because I've said it before, I am basically, in all pretenses, I'm not really allergic to it, but I like to say, I just call it that because it's easier than saying a super sensitivity to smoking. But I basically have a I'm super sensitive to certain things when burnt. So tobacco, pot, and birch bark, of all things, or birch wood, are 3 of the things that I'm super sensitive to. So I like to just say I'm allergic to them because it's easier. Because basically I get really sick and I can't breathe. So yeah. So no smoking around me, please. Is what I always like say. I try to be kind as possible because I understand you have a right to smoke. I also have a right to live. So I always appreciate it when I politely say, hey, do you mind just going downwind or moving a little bit? That'd be awesome just because I am basically allergic to tobacco. And most people are totally awesome, and some people are total asshats about it. But yeah, so I deal with that. So I have some last items from the vintage marketplace. So I got these earrings from I'm Not So Cool, just because I thought they were super cool looking. One of them I'm going to probably turn to a necklace, the other one I'll keep as an earring, because I don't wear matching earrings. I always wear mismatching earrings. So I will not wear full one, so I can show you what it looks like on me. Get it in there. So, there you go. So she hangs pretty nicely. I like it. Be crazy. So whenever I go out and just want to look bizarre as hell, just wear one of these because they're weird. But I love them so much. And then I got from a seller who was selling band shirts and just vintage stuff. Got these Goosebumps stickers packs. I got one of each of these because I think the packaging is super cool. This one here fell apart. It's the one with the mummy. So this one I will show off the contents inside, since they're already falling apart. So I got a piece of, what's his name? The Slappy, I think it is. Was his name? The ventriloquist dummy, who's on one of the other packages. These guys here, they fit right in with my new babies. I got another one that's supposed to be a piece of a puzzle. Then this one here. So it looks like most of these probably are like puzzle pieces. Some of them are individual. Hands playing the piano. And then this one right here is pretty cool. I love the texture of this one. That's a red one. I like that one. So those are cool. So I will be opening these up and checking them out. These are cool. I love Goosebumps. I was never scared of it as a kid, just because, again, I was the person who, from the age of like 5, I was watching horror movies, sneaking downstairs watching them. There we go. So that was it for the mill. And then I have some more Halloween stuff that I picked up. One of them is from goddamn JDO. Jeffrey. I got a Bone Ghost Jack edition. So he made some that had like black rubbed in, and I'm thinking I'm gonna totally do that with this one. Just get some like black paint stuff and rub that in, and then quickly wipe it off so it would just go in the lines. So you can see a little better. Okay, so I have some last items here from Dollar Store, Target, and from Savers. So I'll start with the item from Savers. This is really cool pumpkin glass candle holder, I'm assuming is probably what it was. Paid $3 for it. So it's pretty cool. I dig it. And then from Dollar Store I got this pumpkin, which lights up. Different colors. So really cool. It's super glittery though, and it like gets glitter everywhere. So I'm hoping all the excess glitter will eventually get off. My carpet is now covered. Then I have a Motion Sense Ghost. I think I've shown this off already. If I have, then oh well, you're seeing it again. But it screams when you so it's cool. And then from Target, I found out they had another version of the cat one I have that's in a skeleton pumpkin with a skeleton in it. So, turn it on. Okay, forgot it's right at the top. No, it doesn't want to work. Not fair. It was working. Doesn't want to work. So it is the same thing that the cat does, but it decided to die on me. But it's super cute. So you can see him because he actually was sticking out. So he's cute. So that was it for the stuff that was not from Salem, but from the individual sellers and from the MillNo5. So onward to the stuff from Salem. Okay, after a brief interlude, I am back with the stuff that I got from Salem, one of which I'm wearing, but I'll show that off. When I went to Salem, the first event I went to was Witch City Consignment. I believe it was Jerry's Fright Fest. So I knew Candy was going to be there, and a couple other people that I know from different vendors, that I know. So Crumble Dormans was there, Gentleman Bats was there, which was awesome. So a bunch of people I knew were going to be there, so I was excited. So I went there first. Actually, no, before that I went to and did this quick little thing that I'd never been to. I was going down a street that I never went down before, so I went and did this, Gallows Hill. So I did the main show, which was pretty interesting. I sat way too close to the stage, so I do recommend if you go, because I have a little thing that juts out, and people in the people will run out. I really would have wanted to be like right in front of that thing or a little bit behind it. So I feel like that would be the best spot. It was pretty empty when I went, which was amazing because the second our group left, which our group probably had like 14 people, most of them were filling the back. I was originally in the back, and then they said, "Oh, people move forward." So I went to the very front, which was a mistake, especially because I was wearing the mask at the time that I wore earlier in the beginning of the video. So it was really hard to see, so I didn't get the best experience with that, with them running past me in the dark. So definitely, if you go to this, it's really cool, but I recommend sitting on one of the platform seats as opposed to like the folding chairs that they had set up, because those are not the best seats, in my opinion, but to get the full value of it. It was really cool. It didn't cost so much. I think it was like $13 for the show, which is pretty not that pricey. I think I paid more for that than that for like the last year when I did a couple of the haunted house things, which really weren't fascinating to me. I really don't get scared of haunted house things. The only thing that fascinates me is if I'm right behind a person that is terrified. I love it. I love when I find a person who's scared of everything before we even enter, and I purposely will stick behind that person just so I can entertain myself watching that person's reaction, because it's hilarious. But other than that, I don't really get much enjoyment out of haunted houses. Hell, I've even accidentally punched a poor person in a costume who tried to jump out at me, because my first reaction was to just be like, "What?" Yeah, smack the dude. So yeah, not best idea to try to scare me. Most people are not stupid, and when they see me, they immediately go, "Oh no, this person's not going to be scared," and they leave me alone and they keep their distance. This one poor dude one time did not, and he paid the price. Unfortunately, felt really bad for hitting him, but yeah, that's what you get for sneaking up on me. So I try to be careful, but even then, it's like I just happen to just be like, "What?" Turn around and smacked him. So yeah, but so it was fun. So I did that, and then so I went to the Witch City Consignment. It was really cool. I kind of want to go there off season too, and just wander around, because it looked like the store has a bunch of really cool, neat items that are just random items. So I'd love to see it when it's not holding a bunch of vendors and its normal everyday appearance, because it seemed really cool. But of course, I went in and I picked up most of the stuff that I got. I got from there, I think I got one item. I got two items that are not from that. Everything else I got that I bought was from inside the Witch City Consignment, from some of the sellers that were there. So the first one of the first stores I went to was called Borneo FX Studios. I got this guy. They had a whole bunch of them. They had like a Freddy Krueger one, like a Jason Voorhees one, I think. So I kind of want to get more because they're totally awesome. They kick ass. They have ones online, they said. So I'm going to check them out and see if I can get more because these guys are cool. So let me open him up. Because I don't need the bag. It's called Living Up the Holiday, The Creeps. With the Creeps. There's a picture of this dude. So let me take him out. He's kind of like the Elf on a Shelf, only a horror version. So, really up my alley. Love it. I decorate most of my Christmas stuff with either horror Christmas stuff or vintagey Christmas. So, this is perfect. Camera will show him. There we go. So there he is. Had I sneeze? Oh, probably blew out the mic with that. I apologize. Damn. Okay. So he is really cool. So it's gonna go sit on a shelf somewhere for Christmas when I decorate for Christmas. Right now he'll sit in that little corner right there because I moved my dolls from here because they are now up on shelves. So now that I've added shelves, most of my dolls now have spots. So I just have I want to get like a bookshelf kind of thing that's light, that can go in the space over here, so I have room to put my figures, and things like this guy, and also have my dolls on top of that. So that's the one spot that I really need to put stuff in. God, my nose is driving nuts. The next artist that I went to was Brain Dead Customs. So they have like pins and artwork and stuff. So I got a pin and a poster. They also had t-shirts that were really cool. But I decided to do the poster instead. Kind of after the fact was like, I really should have just done the pin and the shirt because I kind of bent up the poster because traveling with it was difficult. So it's another item I bought that I also love that I got it, but at the same time, traveling with it sucked. So this is the poster I got. So it is of everyone, the whole crew of monsters from Goosebumps, I mean. So it's the Goosebumps crew. And then this was the shirt that this was the thing that I wanted to find on a shirt. I don't know if they had this one on a shirt or not. If I passed it or not, I can't remember. But if they do have it on a shirt, I do want to get it. So I'm going to probably check them out online. But they gave me a sticker for free, which is pretty awesome. There we go. So, rad sticker, the design, and that's the design that I got in pin form. So, there we go. So there's the pin from Season of the Witch. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Love this movie. And so no one convinced me otherwise. I freaking love this movie. It is cheesy. It is not the best movie, but I really enjoy it. I like it. But I do, you have your own personal preferences, so that's perfectly fine. So the only thing with this is I wish that they had put their like logo on it or like just signed like Brain Dead Customs. So I think it'd be really cool to like have on here. So I'm gonna have to like write on here Brain Dead Customs, or tack their little. I might tack this on here just so that when I frame it, I know who it's from. Because I hate like having artwork and not knowing who it's from. It gets really annoying because then you want to be able to know who the artist is and everything. So they're cool. So picked up that. And I also picked up from, but these guys were super cool. They had a display of mummy parts, legit mummy parts, that were, I guess, they're already being sold or sent to a museum. And they had other stuff that was actually being sold. So they had mummy linen and stuff, which I already have, so it's just bigger pieces, and they were selling it for a lot. So I get my stuff from the Skull store. The only thing that was nice with them is theirs has a certificate of authenticity when you buy it, which the Skull store doesn't give you. They just give you a little thing, which you do like trust them that it's real. I do trust them, but sometimes you want certificates. So pull them up. Their name. I have them. So they are Retro Revolution. So they were at the there, and I got these really old scripts for medication. So you can read it. So pretty cool. I can't really read them that well because again I'm horrible with script. Yeah, I can't really read them, but they're pretty cool. So then I saw James Mata from Wicked Creations by Jim. So I'll put his information down below along with the other people's. And I've seen this card before, but I don't recall ever seeing Jim in person. So I had this card was on our table downstairs like a year ago, and I happened to like pick it up and look at it and found his Facebook and all this stuff, and I was like, that's pretty cool. He has a lot of like human bone stuff and everything. So I believe it was like my dad or somebody picked it up and left it downstairs because I don't recall ever meeting Jim before. So I did meet him, and I got this. So it is a real human bone. I believe it is either a toe bone or a finger bone. It looks kind of big, so I'm thinking it's either like the knuckle bone, because it is probably big enough if it was a larger hand than mine. So I'm thinking it might be him, but I'm not entirely certain. But I know it's real human bone, he said. So it's pretty cool. So it's just the necklace. It's a pretty simple necklace. So, and it wasn't a bad price, which was awesome. So cool. He had like ribs and other things too. I already have a human rib, a human backbone, I believe, and then I have antique human ribs that I need to display in a nice frame. I'm trying to find a perfect frame for them. It's so difficult to try and find the perfect vintage frame for items because it's difficult. Usually when you see them, they're like on eBay for like bid, and you like can't freaking win the bid, and you're like, damn it, well, perfect thing for that. So, and then Candy was there, of course. So I got these two slides. So I got slides from her last time I got a slide from her last time of a dental thing. These ones are of like a skull, like being like an x-ray of like the skull and everything. So I don't know if I can show it off very well. Let's see. See if you can see that. There's this one. So, I don't think you can see it that well. Just see my camera. So I'm gonna try and get video of them if I can. Post on my Instagram because I'm probably not gonna be able to put it in here. I might if I find it. And then I also got, I bought it from Jim, but it turned out it was Candy's. She was just using his space to hold it. But it is this Bastille cat. Sadly, it's missing the little thing over here that I didn't notice until later. But it's super cool. Unfortunately, I busted off its tail, the top tip of its tail, so I have some masking tape holding that on. And I busted this one as well. But other than that, it's pretty cool, great condition. I dig it. I think it's super cool. It's just so big and so awkward. I was just like, as I was getting it, like putting it in my bag, I was like, I really wish I had a big piece of cardboard to like put this like next to protect it. because definitely that would have been the best option, is to have like a nice giant piece of cardboard to protect it, but I didn't. So I don't know. So it got beat up, same like the poster. The poster's not super bad. It does have some lines and creases. You can't really see them that bad, but it's enough that it kind of bugs me. And then I also got for free from Scandal, their make skull candles. I saw them and they were doing a little Plinko game, I think it is. You drop the little, we were dropping skulls down, and if you got it in the big bucket, you would get a bigger skull, and everybody won one of these ones. So I picked this one. I actually thought it was green when I picked it. Turns out it's gray in color, but the lighting made it look green. So it's still, in many lightings, does look green to me. So just because of the way my eyes see color. So it must have, I don't know if it has like, it probably has like some green tint in there at some point. Because to me it looks somewhat greenish, but it is more gray than a green than it was when I first saw it. But it's still pretty cool. So I just played a little Plinko game and got a free tiny little skull. So pretty cool. I'm gonna sit that on my shelf. And then I saw this in the same area, and I had to get it for my mom for Christmas. So I know she'll dig it. So it is from Beverly Bees. They're handcrafted beeswax candles. They had a whole bunch of cool ones. They had some spooky ones as well. But my mom's not into spooky, but she is into cats. So I got this kitty. This super awesome kitty. My camera focus. So this really great kitty for my mom. So it smells really good too. It smells like the usual beeswax, but it's a nice pleasant smell. I have some cat socks from my mom, and now I have this. So that will be for my mother for Christmas. I don't usually get her anything big. She doesn't like getting tons of stuff. She doesn't like big items. Usually she just gets like some clothing and stuff like that. So she'll like that. One of the last years, like I tried going big for her. She really liked the necklace I got her, and she didn't like the other things I got her. So I ended up taking them. So I was like, and she was purely happy with the little necklace I got her. So I was like, okay, note to self next time, just go simple. And the last thing I bought was from Monsters Are Good. So it's Monsters Clothing Accessories. You can shop online. They have their Instagram, which I will post online on the description down below. But I got this really cool shirt from them. So there it is. Those Teenage Kicks, and it has this wolf man and this other monster creature. So pretty cool. I just thought the design was really badass. So I was like, that is awesome. I'm gonna get that. So they had some pretty cool artworks and pins and stuff as well. The other place I went and bought stuff and spent a good decent amount of time because my battery on my phone was dying, and I couldn't afford to like not have battery on my train trip home, especially since I was gonna be on a different train than usual because of the whole weird situation with my train line. They're doing like work on the weekend, so I had to take a bus into Boston and take the T to North Station and take the train into Salem, and then take the Salem train back to North Station, and then take a different train line to a different location, and my mom picked me up. So I was thankful for my mom dropping me off at the station and picking me up, because otherwise it would have been so awkward, and I wouldn't have been able to make this trip. I really wouldn't have. It was still a nightmare, the travel portion of this trip, so I don't want to do that again. But I'm glad I went. I had a good time. But the one of the things I was really excited to do was see Speakeasy Donuts. They were going to be popping up at Far From the Tree, which is a cidery. So I went there, and before they set up, I said, well, I'm going to be here anyway. So I got my wristband, which is actually really cool. I'm going to keep it. A little design on it. But I got this cool wristband to prove I'm over 21 so I could go inside. And I decided to test out some of the ciders that they had. They were really good. They have a Halloween one for my show because I did get the package of them. I really only wanted one can because I love the design on the can. Because I didn't love this particular cidery. So I might see if I can find friends who want to share this cider and give that to them. Because I already drank one, or a good portion of one, but it is called their ectoplasm one. So it is a, what's it? So it is green bell peppers, jalapenos, and kiwi, and then of course apple cider and alcohol. So it's good, but it's definitely with the, I think it's the jalapenos. The jalapenos just give it way too much kick for me. So it's not one that I can just drink and like really handle. In the little wine glass that I had, like I was able to finish most of it, but the other ones I was able to finish all of because I loved them. So those were definitely ones that if I wanted to like a cider to like actually drink at home, I'd get one of those. But I didn't have enough. I was no way I was going to carry this pack and another one. If it had been just a one bottle, then I would have gotten another can. I mean, so I really wish places would sell just one can. They always sell them in like packs. Luckily, it's just a 4-pack, so it wasn't crazy, and it wasn't a crazy price. So definitely not bad or anything. And again, I'll try and find friends that want to try this out. So I tried those. So I will put a picture of the ones that I tried. Which were really good. They had a little sampler thing, and the sampler was like pretty cheap, which was awesome. So I did that, and then Speakeasy actually said it started selling their donuts early, so I quickly like got them because originally I got in line like half an hour before they were supposed to sell, and then I got out of line. Then I jumped back in line because I noticed that people were moving, and everybody was buying like a full box of the donuts. And the donuts were Hocus Pocus theme. Just reminded me I didn't show you fully the jacket I'm wearing, but I will show you that. But so I was excited for the Hocus Pocus themed donuts, which I will show a picture of as well. So the one that I got two, and I got the Spellbook, which was hard cider, icing, royal icing, decoration, and sugar candy eye. And then I got the Black Cat Curse, which is dark chocolate ganache, chocolate and chocolate sprinkles. They also had a Witch's Brew, which is green vanilla bean icing. And I had a bunch of like gummy candy and stuff like that on it, I believe. Sarah Banana Glazed Gingerbread Child, Mary Butter Rum Icing and Bacon, and Winnie was a pumpkin spice icing, roast pumpkin seeds. So I ended up getting the Spellbook and the Black Cat. The Black Cat Curse was really good. Then I tried the Spellbook, and damn, that one was amazing. I actually couldn't finish that one while I was there, so I finished that one later when I got home. And it was so good. I was like, damn, okay. So they were very, very good donuts. So I'm hoping to be able to possibly get out there in December when they're doing their Krampus donuts. I'm not certain if it's going to be on a weekend though, and if the trains are going to be running normally. So if the trains are running normally, then I can easily get out there. If the trains are not running normally, I'm not doing it. But if the trains are running normally, then I will probably try to get out there if it's on a weekend to do the Krampus donuts, because I think that looks really awesome too. So I'd love to check them out again. So I did that. So speaking of Hocus Pocus, I have my jacket, which is on me, which I will take off so to show you. Make it easy. So I got this from, let me see if I can grab the name. I didn't get a thing from them, unfortunately. So I don't know what their store is called, but I know what the guy's name is. So I can pull that up. I'm gonna probably look and see if I can find the person and find what their thing was. I'll probably go on Which City Consignment page and see the seller list and see if I can find out through the seller list which seller it was, because they had custom jackets and jeans and stuff like that. They had a pair of jeans that were super awesome, but sadly weren't my size. They were like 2 sizes down. I'm like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna lose 2 sizes anytime soon. So definitely don't want to buy those at the moment. But they do custom work and stuff. So I'm sad I didn't get a. I didn't get a thing from them. So I'm hoping to find them out, because they said they do custom work. And I'd love to. But I thought they had handed me a thing, but I can't find anything. So I have to look through the stuff, the different business cards that I got, and see if I can find them. But if I find them, I will post the information down below. I do have the guy's name, thanks to Square. So it was Mark Hall. Yeah. So Mark Hall is what it shows up by from Square. So that's all I know. But it's a super cool jean jacket. But it is the Three Sisters right on there. And then it says entering Salem right here. So that was pretty cool. It says entering Salem, established 1626. And then it's studded, of course, which I love the studs. So I've worn this a couple times now. I wore it to the Oddity Marketplace. Everybody loved it. I got tons of comments, people saying that is awesome. And every time I was like, oh, I need the information of the guy who made this, so that I can plug him whenever somebody asks me and go, yeah, check out his work. It's awesome. So yeah, I also saw I finally found the Witch House, which is really cool. I got some pictures of it. They're not perfect, so I'll definitely be posting those on Instagram. I really want to get a nice big view of it, but there are tons of people outside in the line. Same thing with, I went to Rope's Mansion, which is Allison's house in the movie. I got to go to that location, and there's a huge line out front. So I was waiting in line for a little bit, but then I was like, by the time I get in there, the potential of me missing out on the Speakeasy Donuts was really a possibility, and I knew that finding that location was going to be a pain in the butt. So I ended up deciding to not do it. So I'm going to definitely try to go off season and do the locations, the Hocus Pocus locations, just because I feel like if I go off season, there'll be less people there. There might be a few people checking it out, but there'll be less people there, and I can get like a full view of the building. I don't really care about touring it. I really just want to get a view of the building. So it was fun. Definitely didn't get to do everything I wanted to do. I mainly wanted to see the locations and explore areas I hadn't explored before, which I did get to do mostly, but I didn't get to do everything that I wanted to do just because I had to leave earlier than I wanted, and so I didn't have a lot of time. And I also got in just super late. I didn't get into Salem until like 10:30 in the morning. I usually get there around like 8 or like before 8. So everything's still closed, everything's still super quiet. And I also went a lot later this year, because I went the Saturday before Halloween. the Sunday before Halloween. So it was absolutely crazy. A freaking nightmare. I can't imagine going there on Halloween and not staying in Salem. I still want to go to Salem on Halloween at some point and actually like do some Samhain stuff. I'd love to. Like I know some of the covens in the area, they invite people and you can join in their ceremonies, and I would love to do that. I think it'd be wonderful as opposed to being the solitary, which I am, and just doing my own little thing. So I really do just solitary stuff that I've been doing for years. So I really don't get to do much with a group because I haven't been in a coven for a while. So it would be nice to like actually be able to do something cool, especially like in Salem. But yeah, I definitely would want to stay on location. So I'd have to like find a friend that still lives there, or lives nearby, or rent a like or get a room in a hotel or something with a couple friends or something to make it worth my while. Because there's no way I would get on the train and like leave on the train because it's just so packed. It would be way too stressful. But no, I had a great time. I enjoyed it as always. So I hope you enjoyed this haul of stuff that I got for Halloween, around basically like right before Halloween. And I hope you had a really good Halloween, Samhain, All Hallows Eve. I hope you had a good Dia de los Muertos if you celebrate that. Whatever you celebrate, I hope you had a good one. It was really cute at work. I had a family that the little girl, so it was, she wanted to set up her ofrenda for Dia de los Muertos. So it was really sweet that she was really worried about wanting to like set up her own thing, and I thought it was really cute. But I love the little kids that I see. I love it. I love my job. But thank you for watching, and as always, peace out and enjoy your evening or your day, whatever time of the day you're watching this. I hope you enjoy it. And thank you for watching. As always, peace.